Okay. Yeah.
All right.
So one question before we begin.
Yes.
Since I missed the end, how do you win?
You don't.
I know. Sorry.
You've already won because you're playing.
There
See,
you go.
Win, but like I have to win, just like D&D.
Oh God. I know you're not that bad. Thank God. Okay. So, I'm gonna start. Go around the table clockwise, taking turns reading these cards aloud.
That card that we deleted was the second instruction card.
No, it's back.
I have it, so
Okay, there we go. Never mind.
Yeah.
okay, I'll go and read mine. The land you live in has been at war for as long as any of you have been alive.
Troy.
The Queen has decided to undertake a long and perilous journey to broker an alliance with a distant power.
The Queen has chosen all of you and no one else to be her retinue and accompany her on this journey.
She chose you because she knows that you love her.
You're welcome to look through the Queen cards for inspiration. If there is one that seems right for the group, place it on the table to inspire your story.
Set the card that reads, "The Queen is under attack. Do you defend her?" aside.
Shuffle the red prompt cards and place them face down in the center of the table.
Put the Queen is under attack card in the middle of the deck for a game that takes approximately 2 hours. Or shuffle it into the bottom of the third of the deck for 3 hours or more.
Okay. When you've read the instruction cards, continue clockwise with the red prompt cards. Take turns reading the questions out loud. Interpret these questions and answer them however you wish.
Other players may ask you questions or make suggestions on your turn, but whether you answer those questions or include those suggestions is entirely up to you.
Place the X card somewhere everyone can easily reach it.
My computer froze. There we go. If you encounter a card or an answer that you don't want to be included in the game, tap the X card. That content is removed from the game.
If you draw a card that is removed this way, simply draw another card. You can X a card that you drew yourself.
You can also pass on your turn. To do so, give the prompt card you drew to the next player and say, "I'd like to hear your answer to this question."
Passed around the table until someone applies the X card to it.
Continue answering, passing, and Xing questions until the Queen is under attack card is drawn.
Each player should answer that question in turn, then the game is over.
Whoever wants to can draw the first prompt card.
Cool. Okay, so before we start, you guys have, Todd and Troy, you've played with me a lot. Adam, it's your first time.
Yeah.
So everyone knows how the X card works in normal games, where something offends you, upsets you, triggers you, anything on the list of even makes you slightly uncomfortable, you can exit. In this, that's true, but also in this game, if you just don't like a card or you don't think it fits the flow of what how you think the story is going or whatever, you can also X a card. Okay, so it doesn't have quite the emotional connection as some people feel. It's just it's a very different thing. Also, you can pass and say, like, you're not interested or you don't want to answer a question, or I prefer not to answer that, or I don't know yet. Those are all acceptable answers to a question as well. Lastly, it's supposed to be when you pass a question, it goes to the next person clockwise. But I personally like it when you pass it to anybody that you would like. Like, oh, I think Todd would I think this question would be great for Todd to answer. And so I can cross it across table or whatever, instead of just to the next person. So it just kind of makes it work. And then if that does happen, then next time it comes back to them, it just skips them and goes to the next person. Cool?
Right.
Cool.
Okay. Does anyone have a hard cutoff time?
Sorry, I just like shrank. 10:30 would be kind of a good cutoff for me, for sure.
Works for me.
2 hours. Okay.
Sounds good to me.
Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to set an alarm close to that, just in case we get to it. And
Cool.
if we do hit the time limit, what we'll do is the next card is the Queen is attacked. Okay?
Okay. Cool. Sounds good. Yeah, and it's not like have to leave at 10:30. So,
Gotcha.
but
Just
yeah.
close to that.
yeah, it's just 11 is my bedtime. So
I understand.
Uh,
I wish I
Is
could
it
have
okay?
that, but I understand. Okay. Cool. All right.
sorry. Huntington Beach fireworks. Sorry, man.
It sounded like you got shot, Todd.
I know. That was pretty loud. I know.
Okay. Who wants to start?
I'll start.
Okay.
Oh, draw.
Okay.
Oh, you pick draw one card. Okay.
Yeah, if you just hold them over, it'll like pop up.
Oh,
a little
you
bit,
just-
grab it and drag it.
Oh, I see. Okay. All right.
Okay, let's see if it shows up on my screen. Don't
Oh,
see it.
It's a heavy first card.
does anyone? I know, right? Does anyone else see it?
Yes.
Hold on. Where's it go on my screen? Just a second.
It should be on the
Okay.
third.
When did you know the queen?
Oh, there it is. Yeah, okay, I see it.
You see it? When did you know you were in love with the queen? I knew the queen from the moment we were paired together as teenagers.
Paired as in a marriage pair, like, or as friends?
As in just put raised together.
So you're like a playmate. Okay.
Mhm. Yeah. Yeah.
Would
Yeah.
that make you a noble then?
Yes. Yeah,
Interesting.
very noble.
Okay.
Are you like the cousin of the queen?
Yeah, you're like sure.
That's very possible. Yeah. Yeah, a relative of a a line. Yeah.
Cool.
Some distant relative. But
So,
So-
kissing
not-
cousins, as it were.
yes. Yes.
So-
Hmm.
Or well,
So-
kissing cousins if I get my way.
Okay, so if the question is when you're in love with the queen, is it you love her as a relative, or you actually are like interested in her? Or is that still to be seen?
I am in love with her.
Oh, I see.
As in, yes, as in want. Yeah.
Okay.
One more than just being cousins.
It was funny because where you broke out right there sounded like a big sensor.
Right, didn't it? I was doing the same thing.
Did it?
Yeah.
And it was like, I want, and then it kept going. It was like, oh wow.
I went to beep, 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 the queen.
Like, hey, that love is
To
love.
each
What
their
are you gonna do?
Nice.
Who's clockwise, by the way, for the next?
Actually, that'd be
Can't
me.
really tell.
That'd be me. We're just gonna go on the order of roll 20.
Okay.
Anyone have any other questions for Adam?
I think that's girling enough.
Oh, God, such an intense question for the first one. What
Oh.
brings out the queen's cruelty?
Oh yeah, we're getting all the intents.
What a
Man,
weird first question.
I know.
It's really good. I actually really like that question.
It's a great question. It's just a little
Mhm.
early for it, but
Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
Well, this is how we get to know our queen.
yeah.
And Christo's character,
Mhm.
whoever that
Right.
is.
I think what brings out the queen's cruelty? I think disloyalty is the thing that
Oh.
brings out the queen's cruelty.
Mm.
I think ever since the incident, she's become very, very easily offended by disloyalty and has some issues with that.
Did you see it yourself
The cruelty?
Since
I
Yeah.
did.
in person?
I did.
Was it
are
something
you
you
talking
know?
about
Was it against
the
you?
incident?
Just the incident. Okay.
Sorry, Adam. What did you say?
Oh, I was saying the incident with you or the incident with someone.
That's a great question.
You can say you don't know yet. It's fair.
Yeah, I think I'm going to say I prefer not to answer that.
So disloyalty. Okay, that's the main thing. And you saw it yourself. Okay.
I did.
Okay.
I did.
You saw her cruelty.
I did. I saw her cruelty.
Okay.
Who is the cruelty against?
The incident.
No,
The incident.
one of the times,
perpetrator of the incident.
one of the times I saw it, it was to the captain of the guard, and yeah.
Is there now a new captain of
So
the
you've
guard?
seen her cruelty.
Seen her cruelty what?
More than once.
Oh,
I have.
yeah, more than once.
I have.
Okay.
Would you call it a cruel streak?
No, I think the queen is very reasonable in her choices of things. I wouldn't call it a streak. I would consider it a reasonable response,
Of a monarch.
Even though it's cruel.
even though it's a little cruel.
I think we're good. Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
I want to hear more about this on another from you on your next question
Right.
for sure.
All right, Todd, you're up.
Mhm.
All right, let me make sure I do this right. Did I do that right? No. Hold on.
If you just hold the mouse over it, you gave it to Adam?
I did. Oop. Sorry.
Oh.
Hold on. How did? Sorry, I have no idea what I just did.
Hold on.
I thought I moved it over
So
towards.
if a steal. Oh, it says Troy wants to steal this card from your hand.
What the heck is
What
happening?
if I just close this?
I have no idea.
I don't know.
I was trying to give it to Todd, but it didn't work.
Hold on. Let me see if I can do it myself.
Sorry,
'Cause
guys.
I'm the GM. Oh, wait.
Yeah. I have an X on the window. I might be able to just X and close.
Can you? That's it. I should be stealing it. Yeah.
Oh, now I have another.
Yeah,
That's from
just
me,
let
though.
someone.
Now I have Christos wants to steal this. Okay.
Yeah. Go ahead and. Okay.
Oh, Christos has it.
And then I should be able to play it. Yeah. There we go. Okay. Todd,
there it is.
There's your question.
There we go. It is. What did you bring with you to protect the queen? Well, it was important that she had protection. So, as the captain of the guard, I needed to make sure I brought my armor, and I had to make sure bring my sword, my shield, just to make sure she was well protected. It's it's hard to only have one eye when you're captain of the guard, but you know, it is important that I make sure my lady's protected for sure.
Your lady.
My lady. That's a honorable term for a queen. That's who she is to me.
Was that I
How did you
lost
lose- yeah.
after the incident?
Wasn't lost after the incident.
Was it
During
the incident?
Before the incident?
It was the
Was
incident. It was the incident.
Ah, okay.
Interesting. Okay.
Mhm.
So the queen wasn't the one that that took your eye.
Not by her hand,
Hmm.
but she's responsible for it.
Was it her spoon?
Who did she
That's
order?
so much.
Her spoon.
It hurts more.
Because it's dull. You twisted. Who
I
did?
apologize.
Don't.
Don't
Who took my eye out? Is that who we're asking? She had my. She
Yeah.
had my.
Yeah, who did she have to?
My second, who was actually my cousin, she ordered take my eye because of supposed disloyalty. To prove his loyalty, he followed exactly what she said, and I can't fault him for it because I would have done the same to him.
Do you feel it was an unjust penalty?
Only my lady decides what justice is. It's not for me to decide.
After questioning your loyalty and taking your eye, how do you feel about the queen? Why do you still protect her?
It's my job. It's what I'm alive for. Can't have it any other way. She could have taken my life. I'm happy that she took just my eye.
I like that.
Mm-hmm. But I want to hear more about this questioning.
Well, hey, we got more rounds, guys. Don't worry.
It's true.
I know, right?
You think of
I'm gonna
someone
save that for now.
in this retinue as the queen's favorite. Who and what makes you think this? I mean, it's kind of obvious. It's Adam. They've been together. They've just been, together, paired as it were, for so long, and they have like all these little inside jokes, and it's infuriating. And he's never had his loyalty questioned once.
Yeah.
Well, this is important. Why do you think that? Because both me and Christos don't necessarily think that, because it's a question specifically for you. Is there a reason that makes you believe that yourself?
I mean, other than their closeness, which is really obvious, I don't know if I have anything good to go there.
Well, I mean, she invited you on this expedition, so she must value you somehow. Otherwise, why would you even bother being here?
Oh yeah, definitely she values me, but I don't think that's the question.
Fair enough.
I just didn't get one about me.
Are you jealous of him?
A little bit.
Are you jealous of us?
That's a good question. A little bit.
Oh, okay, that's good.
I'm really jealous of your closeness with the queen.
Have you tried to get closer to the queen recently?
Yeah.
Has Adam caused something to prevent that?
No, but I feel like if he wasn't there, we would be closer.
By the way, who asked you on the expedition? Was it the queen herself, or?
Oh, of course.
The queen herself asked you. Wow. Okay. So it wasn't like Adam got you in somehow, or you have some family member that.
The queen knows the queen believes that I love her, and that is why she asked me to come.
Okay. Okay.
I like that.
Can confirm.
I know. We don't know much about you, but you are loved, apparently.
Well, no.
Yeah.
She believes I love her. Whether or not she reciprocates is still out to the question.
That's true.
I see. Okay. I'll go with that. I guess goes back to Christos.
Troy staying in there. No, it's Adam's.
It's Adam's go.
Oh, that's right. Adam's sorry. That's right.
Troy's character is still up in the air.
He's a
wonderful,
mystery.
isn't it?
He's a mystery man or
What just
woman.
happened?
There you go.
What are all those
I
cards?
think
over
I
there?
accidentally drew a second card.
Okay. Should be.
I think.
Hold on.
You can just read the card that's played, and Christos will fix it.
I see you were summoned to a private meeting. Is what I see.
Yeah, go ahead and do that one, Adam, and I'll grab the other one.
Okay. I'm actually going to pass that to let's pass that actually. Let's find out a little bit more about this jealous boy.
Go to Troy.
No, he's passing the whole card.
Yeah.
You're Xing the card, so you're just going to take the next one? Or
Are you
going
to pass it to or are you passing it to somebody else?
I think he said he's just passing, so somebody else can take it.
Yeah.
If you right-click on it, you
Just
can
passing it.
Okay.
To Troy.
To
Troy.
Troy.
I have to pass.
You can just say it.
Hold on. Who keeps moving these cards? Everybody, hold on here.
I'm like taking my hand off my mouse and I'm out near it.
I
was moving mine.
Okay.
Right click.
You can right click and then you have
Yeah, I
flip
have
and
no
take.
idea.
So you can like take it or give it to a person.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Either way,
So if I take it, should I?
no, don't take anything.
So
don't. You
if
guys,
I-
all you have to
You
do
can
is
just
grab 'em and
verbally
bring
say
them
it.
to him.
Okay.
You just verbally say it's Troy or whatever.
Okay.
Just say who you're gonna give it to, and they'll answer.
Yeah.
Man, two
I
in a
don't.
row.
Yeah, I can't see if it's like tracking people's moves or anything.
Yeah, don't worry about it. It's just we're keeping our own kind of track of it.
All right, Troy, what's your
Gotcha.
card?
Okay. So yeah, it's for Troy, the private meeting one.
Why did I feel disappointed afterwards?
I want
It's
to
a
know
great
too.
question, especially for what you just answered. That's pretty amazing.
Yeah. Well, so
Right.
I think the key is that even though she's given me much,
No.
I want it more. I don't feel like I've been given what I deserve.
Hmm.
Mhm.
So you're disappointed at the end. Was the meeting about having you come with the retinue? I mean, was that what this meeting was about? Were you like disappointed with maybe your place in it? Or?
No, this is well before that. So,
Okay.
For that.
okay, fine. Well, I like that it's so open that I can't tell you anything, but I'll give you a little more.
You can do whatever you want, man.
Yeah, I love keeping you guys
Yeah.
on leash. You guys don't know what I'm doing. You don't know anything about me. I'm the black hat.
Troy, you
I
can't
know.
win or you can't win. There's no winning.
This is how I'm
If you
winning.
don't tell us who you are till the end, it doesn't matter.
Exactly. The sneak surprise ending. That's how you win.
That'll only be bad for you, Troy.
That's
that.
how you
No,
win. Okay.
like I'm loving this, and if you ask me good questions, I'll totally give you good answers.
Okay.
But
okay.
I'm just gonna stick to the card, and like as long as the questions pertain to the card, we'll answer them.
Okay. So you had a meeting with her
Okay.
well before
Yeah.
picked for the retinue. So you were disappointed by it. So what happened in the meeting that made you disappointed?
So even though she freed me from my slavery, she didn't raise me above a commoner.
Mm.
Oh, I see.
Mm.
Um,
So why did she free you, and why would you possibly expect to be raised higher than that? What did you do?
That's a really good question. I think I have to simmer on that for a little bit. I think I'm going to wait for another card to come up to dig on that more because I don't have that quite baked up yet.
Okay.
are you
Okay.
Are you in her service? I mean,
Yes.
Is that what part of why she wanted to invite you on the retinue and make sure you take care of her in some specific way?
Yes.
Okay.
You would probably know me as her sword arm, her executioner.
Mm.
That's yours. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Did you
Awesome.
Are you my cousin? No, you're not. Can't
No.
be. Okay.
I don't report to you. I'm not beholden to anyone but her. She has my loyalty.
Okay.
All right. So we have the captain. We have the playmate.
I think he believes he's an executioner. I don't know. I'm not sure. If I'm the guard, I'm like, okay, don't give this guy a blade. Here's a stick.
Yeah, they only give me a spear. I don't rank a sword. Trista's got
Not
that
a
one.
light ice.
Yeah.
Not bias. Okay, I mean that's some good questions. Guys, anything else? I mean, we actually learned a good amount about you just now, so that was good. So she free. Yeah, go ahead.
What was it that made you think that she would make you something above a commoner?
I think that goes to the service that I did her, and since I don't want to expoil too much on the service, I'm not there yet in my brain, but it was important enough that I was expecting more than just freedom. I was expecting some position, some status, something other than just still being a commoner.
Was it because she questioned your loyalty and what you did for her?
No, she would trust me implicitly at this point. She believes she has my undying love. For
Gross.
free.
He has both eyes, so we was a
Gross.
question.
Fair point. Interesting.
Okay.
I think that's it for me on that one right now. Anyone else?
So wait. Trying to think. So we
Okay.
learned about Troy.
Yeah.
He was a slave. He was freed. He didn't get what he thought he deserved. He serves her without question, and he follows no one person except her. Anything I missed? I think that sounds about what
Sounds
we got.
good.
Now.
That's what I got.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
My turn. No. Yes, because that was Adam's pass.
Yes.
Well, then Adam gets another card,
Oh yeah.
doesn't he?
Then Adam, this is your second card.
Yeah, you get to go again.
Oh, really? Oh, I always just played it where you, like, if you pass, you just pass. But,
Oh. Okay.
yeah, I'll go.
Yeah, we usually have it to where if you answer, so everyone still gets a turn per round.
Then we'll skip
Oh,
Troy since
okay.
he did it.
All right.
Since he did, it's his question.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay. So what is something you do for the royal family that has prepared you well for this? I
Tell me, what is a noble good for?
Firewood.
I'm not really sure. I think I need to X. Yeah, I'm gonna X that one.
Okay. No problem.
You could always pass it again.
Yeah, give it to Troy again. Troy just
You already know me.
I
I'm the
have it,
executioner. Done.
Or you should
I know
exit.
we don't know Vierix, or
Yeah.
Christos. Yeah, Christos. Why don't you answer that one?
Okay.
I'll just be the card dealer.
I like it.
I'm
You
like, I'm gonna
answer
play
this
GM.
question.
It's gonna be fine.
Dance, puppets, dance.
So I'm the hunter for the family. And it's the reason that I was brought on this expedition in general. Is that is my skill set. I hunt so that everyone else can eat and all that kind of stuff. Keep the place safe. That's my job. And I do it exceedingly well.
Exceedingly well.
He answered the question really word for word. I don't know what else you can ask him. Just be like, "So you're good, hunter?" Like, yeah. Uh-huh.
Exceedingly good hunter.
Does the queen hunt with you?
Does the queen what?
Hunt with you?
Oh, that's a good question.
Oh,
Good question.
that's a good question.
Not usually.
Has she?
She has in the past. It's how she knew to bring me on this expedition.
What kind of hunts? What do you hunt with her? What have you hunted with her?
With the queen, we've hunted mostly small game, things like that. Yeah, more in the sporting experience.
You didn't have any sort of
Do you
experience
only...
with cruelty, did you? Just hunting, out of curiosity.
Hold on, Todd. I think Adam asked first. You guys were
Go ahead, Adam.
talking.
No, go ahead. You can answer that one, and then I'll go.
Okay,
I
so
want to hear that.
sorry, Todd. What was you say? Did I experience what?
Well, your first question was, think when you've seen her be cruel. Have you ever noticed anything hunting wise, or is that not really when you experienced that, or just hunting?
I did experience while hunting. The other person was in the party as well when Queen thought that he was being disloyal.
Oh, I see.
Was he the most dangerous game you've ever hunted?
No. He was actually incredibly docile. when ordered to give his eye to the queen.
She does. What are you gonna do?
She likes eyes.
That's the going rate for dishonesty or disloyalty. Yeah. Now, is it only game that you hunt with the?
With the queen, yes. She isn't normally on the more dangerous hunts. More of just the sporting kind of stuff. But we do hunt very dangerous things sometimes as well.
Like, or do you mean the enemy?
Krakens, dragons, boars. Like, what are we talking?
Yes.
Right. Yeah.
The answer is yes. Of course, the queen would never go on such dangerous hunts. But I have been on some very intense hunts of things of great terror and fear.
Cool.
Okay, I missed all the fun parts of that sentence. I got, of course, the queen would never, and then all of the rest of it broke.
I said, of course, the queen would never go on the more dangerous hunts, but we do hunt the more terrifying things of this world.
What's the most terrifying thing you've hunted?
It has no name.
There you go. See? No,
Are there lots of these things without names, or was it just like the one unnamed thing?
There are few, and fewer still since I have been in my job.
Because remember, he's a magnificent hunter.
Do you have the trophy
Exquisite.
of the nameless thing? Where's your nameless trophy? Is it in your hunting lodge?
Yeah.
I prefer not to answer that question.
All right. I think that's good. I can't think anything else without us just like dragging nothing we don't need.
That works.
All right, Adam, you are up again, bro.
Yep.
He gets picking
Okay,
up.
Todd needs a card next. Let's see
No,
what
it's
we
still
get.
It's still Adam. Oh yeah, I need to get one passed to me.
Exactly. Let's go, Adam. Deal away.
How
What
does
just happened?
this? Okay, I can't.
All right, Adam, hold on.
I cannot.
Let me take it. Hold on. We got this.
I can see it. Oh,
There
there,
we
it goes.
Okay.
There we go. Cool.
Oh,
So
there
am
you
I
go.
supposed to click and drag
So here's how
to
this
the
works.
spot? Or
Normally, what
or-
you do
Yeah.
is you hold your mouse over it, and then you see a little card pop up on the top.
Mhm.
See how it has like a little
Right.
like pop? You grab from there, you click and drag it over and drop it on the table. Click.
Can you
and
just-
move and let go?
Can you just press
Oh,
draw?
okay.
What happens if you just press draw? By the way,
I think it
There
goes
is
to
no
your
draw.
hand. There's a draw.
draw.
If you draw, it goes to your hand, which isn't what you want. You want it to
Oh.
go onto the table. So
Now I
Wait.
have a secret card.
Ah. Okay, well I'll have to try it again. But
why
that's
do you
okay.
have a card,
Mhm.
Troy?
I clicked draw before you said what it did.
God damn it, Troy.
I haven't seen it. I'll draw it next turn. Don't worry. Oh,
Okay.
well.
All right, go ahead, Adam.
All right. So the queen knows something about you that no one else does. It's that I am cursed with dark magics.
Oh,
Mm.
but nobody knows but her.
Nobody knows but her.
How do you know? How do you know you're cursed with dark magic?
Well, because when I hold an eye, I can see what the other eye sees.
Wow.
That's awesome. Holy crap. That's so good.
Well, now I know I should. Okay.
And I was wondering what she did with the eyes. I'm glad we have an answer.
So, sorry guys. So, when she wants to keep an eye on somebody, she
Go
takes
home. Just go away. We're done with you, Todd.
It's fair.
Nope, Todd's my new favorite. Sorry.
That's okay. That's a good pull, by the way. That was good.
That was solid.
Okay. So, how many are in your collection? Just out of curiosity.
Well, there is a large ornate silver box that's with that. It's like a foot a foot wide by a foot wide. Like
Okay.
a square foot.
And it's full of them?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's got quite a few. Yeah.
How did you discover this power?
Yeah. I wouldn't say 4. Sorry, what did you say, Troy?
Sorry, how did you discover this power?
I think it's when we were very young, and I think there was a moment of cruelty.
So the
Do you like-
Queen's been taking eyes for a long.
I think maybe her father will die. It was tossed to me as kind of a test of my fortitude, and
Oh, wow.
yeah, and then I was struck with light.
Struck with lightning?
No, with the sight.
Oh, with the sight.
I was like, damn, he's been
Wow.
through some stuff.
Well, being bit by a cobra and...
Yeah, right. Was struck by lightning.
Right, yeah.
I mean, that seems like a power, but what's the curse to it? Is there a dark curse to it, or is that just?
I mean, did you test it on animals? I mean, I'm assuming you must have.
It's been tested several times.
Okay.
I think that when I'm not looking through the eyes, I see that I see things I shouldn't see. Shouldn't be. So there's that I can't control. So
you see, like-
once I've seen through an eye, I get flashes from their in ways that are hard to predict or control. So I'm always a little disoriented.
Cool.
Seeing several.
Did you say how many you have, by the way, in that box? I'm sorry. You might have said it, but you also broke up a little bit earlier.
Oh, not really. Sort of like there's quite a few, but there's still plenty of room for more. It's maybe about maybe 12 to 20.
I mean, just maybe this is just me as a captain and all, but I mean, I like to keep things organized. How do you keep eyes organized? That's what I want to know. You're
Are
like,
they all labeled?
are you like, this is that baker dude
Brother
that
keeper.
burned my bread.
Written them on.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I just know them.
Okay.
I think I know them, and yeah.
Have you guys developed a special eye plucker tool for this? I mean, you don't want to trust it all to a rusty spoon. If you're going to use the eye later.
It's true. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think probably the only last question I have is, she's the only one that knows. Like, none of us have any idea of that, right? Like, we don't know your box, and we don't know that this is something you can do, right?
That's what the card says.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Remember, hold on,
At
before
this
I answer
moment,
this,
yeah.
every answer that you have is always your perspective, right?
Yes.
So you may think that you don't know something,
Correct.
that someone else may answer that they do know something.
That's
Just FYI. I know you know that, but
yes. Yeah, that's a really good point. Yeah, so I don't knows about this, but
Okay.
it's very possible. But I assume that only the queen knows because she's the only one we've talked about it.
So, how did you feel when the queen had you look through your mother's eye?
Damn.
You are
Twist.
a Joey question.
I am.
Chris is like cocking the pistol. It's like, huh?
Extra
Got a
card.
couple
Yeah,
extra
right.
bullets in here.
Joey's right. Yeah. Joey is the low and like I it was miserable. It was yeah, especially because because I can still see through her when I don't want to.
I like it. I could
Cool.
literally
I
ask you
know
questions
this.
about this character for the whole game, but we
I
should
know.
probably move on.
I know, like in 20 more minutes, we're like, so where'd you get that at? Yeah. All right. Okay, let me make sure.
Okay.
It's my turn, so let me
Yeah, because
see
mine
if I
gets
mess.
skipped, and then you, and then Troy gets skipped.
Yeah, so it's mine, and then it goes back to
Yes, yeah.
Adam again. I think, right?
Oh.
Let me make sure if I do this right or not.
I believe in you.
I don't
Yeah.
think I did.
Trust in the heart of the cards.
Just hold it over, and you see a little card pop up on top. You do this right the first time.
Did I?
Uh-huh.
Where did it
Give
go?
me 1 second. I'm gonna my
Yeah.
Hold on, let me try this again. Why
Actually,
is it doing
what
this?
do you guys want to take a second and go use the bathroom, whatever you need to do? Wait, Todd,
I'm gonna
figure
draw
this
this
out.
damn card.
You
And
know
then, yeah.
what's really fun is that Christos could just draw the card for everyone.
I know, I should.
Here, there's a card.
Hey, there you go.
Somebody like magically put a card out there. I don't know how it happened.
That's
Good job,
magic.
Todd. You rock.
Dark magic. Oh my god.
I also have a curse.
Hold on here. There's someone else in this retinue you love besides the queen. How and why are keep? Ooh, no, this is not for me. Not for me.
He's passing. Anybody want it, or are you going to give it to someone specific?
Ooh, okay.
If you want it, speak up before he gives it away to someone.
I think I try to figure out if this goes to Adam or if this goes to. Ooh, man, it could go to. Oh, okay, hold on.
You can go to any three of us.
Yeah,
really.
it's
Actually,
really a great
yeah.
open question.
Actually, it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm surprised you're not answering it, honestly. It's such an interesting. I mean, I'm not saying
I don't love you guys. Sorry, my character's not. Just.
it doesn't have to be romantic love, Todd. Like,
Well, okay, it's
My
okay.
Captain Love. Yeah.
Todd's like, I love my eye.
Oh yeah, I really love my eye back. Is that this thing? Can I get that back? No? Okay. I didn't know it's kept in your box, but I don't know that.
It's true.
Yeah, let me give this to Adam. I'm going to give this to you. This is a good one.
You're gonna give it.
Yep.
Sorry. Got all kinds of
mean-
rubber banding. Break out.
And don't forget, you can also exit if you're just like,
Yeah, you don't have to click on anything. It's just the one that's right there, Adam. You see?
there's someone else in the retinue you love. That's the one
Yeah. Sorry, I was getting video was breaking up. Video and audio was breaking up.
Yeah, no worries.
Okay.
So,
Um.
and you can pass it along. You can exit, but I chose you at least for this one.
Hmm.
Little triangle. Oh, by the way, Chris, there's more in this retinue than just us.
Yeah.
Also, right?
We haven't solidified that, yes or no.
So yeah, so if you
Could be,
said
yeah.
there's someone else in the retinue besides us four, that's also
Hmm.
correct if you chose to do something like that.
I think Troy Kushner still have his eye.
It says the
Or-
queen has chosen all of you
Both
and
eyes.
no one else to be her retinue.
Right, but that doesn't mean they're not on the journey.
It says no one else. I don't
No,
understand.
on the journey.
Okay,
Like a
okay.
retinue is one thing, and like if you have someone else, that could be something else.
Well, I know, but it says
Just
retinue
FYI.
again on the card.
I don't care.
Okay, I'm just saying what the card says. Just reading it literally.
Right. This game is
Christos,
not
you
about
gotta-
literals.
You gotta follow the rules or you can't win, Christos.
You gotta win, buddy.
That's
You're
true.
gonna win, you gotta follow the rules.
I have enough rules in my head. Let's not have any more for this game. Jesus Christ.
I'm sorry that I remembered the rules. God. I mean, you guys are experts. I figured you would know them.
Oh.
Go ahead and answer Adam before I disconnect Troy.
I think I want a good triangle here. So yeah, I think it's the executioner. I think
Oh.
love with that born executioner.
Oh, bad boy.
Oh.
Commoner.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's
Mhm.
interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like,
Well,
Did
what
you
is
love
it
him
about?
before he
Yeah.
was freed?
Yeah, what is it about him? Is he? I mean,
I
you knew when he's a slave, obviously.
yeah. I think the queen and I was with the queen when she was off him as property,
Right.
and I think I was just instantly smitten, and I think
Huh.
yeah, I was smitten with the this strapping young lad, and but you know, even freed, he was only never, we could never be together. Oh, she could have given him a title, and then we could have been together, but she didn't.
To keep you
And I
on the
think-
hook?
Yeah, I think because she knew that maybe she was jealous of my attention.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
So if,
Yeah.
I mean, I know it's hard to choose, but would you say you like him more than her, or is it just like different? Are they kind of at the same level? Because obviously you have a love of both.
Say that.
Oh, I said, is it different type of love? Do you love them the same? Do you like him better than her? Is it kind of hard to say because it's like your queen and then this strapping executioner?
Yeah, I think I love both of them.
Hmm.
Let's go with a little polyamory here. Yeah.
Oh.
Well, goodness.
I think ideally I wouldn't mind a couple situation here.
Man, he's got everything. Dark magic, love for the queen.
Royal bloodline,
That's right. That's pretty good.
executioner on the side.
Mary's
All right.
all over this.
Okay. Oh, that's right. Did you answer
yeah.
that second part? Oh, the card. Did you say that?
Yeah, I'm keeping it as I'm because it'd be forbidden for us to really be
Okay.
Does he
Yeah.
know?
No, I have not told him, because then he would know and he would have that over me.
But you said the queen suspects
quote
it,
unquote. Yeah.
right? Because you said the queen suspects it because you did say.
Yeah,
You did,
the queen's. Yeah, but I haven't confirmed it with her or with him.
okay.
Mm.
Got it. Okay. Cool.
So yeah, I'm sensing my character has a lot of secrets that he thinks are secrets that are really not
They're not.
secrets.
Everybody's like, "Oh, dude, that eye guy. I hear you like guys."
Right? Yeah. Creepy eye dude's in love with that slave execution. Yeah.
Well, it's hard not to be after all, right?
By the way,
Tell
strapping
him that bad part.
executioner just has like a whole different concept in my head. By the way,
I know.
now.
Seriously.
You're into what you're into.
It's true.
Hey, it's okay.
Christus, you've seen me in games. You know what I bring.
I
So
do.
this is-
And I still invited you, so we're okay.
I was not warned.
It's okay.
Oh,
This
sorry,
is
yeah,
great. This is great. I love it.
Yeah.
Just wait until he starts explaining your abs. That's
Everybody in. Yes, yeah.
Oh no.
fine.
All right. Do you have any other
All right.
questions? Otherwise, I'm going to grab another card, I guess.
Yeah, I think that's
Okay.
good.
Okay.
Go, Todd, go.
Mhm.
Let's see if
Nobody answers their own questions, so let's see if we can.
Do you want me to grab it for you, Todd?
I tried, and I don't know if it.
Okay, it didn't. Stop.
Do you want me to be the dealer?
I think it's because my thing's shrunk, so it's doing weird how I.
No,
have to
Todd,
say-
you're just bad.
It's just
Okay.
cold.
Yeah,
I
okay.
understand.
You know what?
Amazing.
I am bad. Okay.
Okay. There's your
I only
question.
have one. I have one eye. Give me some credits. Hard to see the screen. Okay. Jeez.
Nice. Go ahead.
Oh, here we go. The queen sometimes shows interest in your personal life.
That's a good one.
How do you respond to that? And then the bottom says why.
Does she make fun that you can't watch 3D movies? Sorry.
Yeah, it's those magic eye things don't work anymore.
Sorry, I X
Oh.
myself.
Yeah, we can't cut you off, can we? 'Cause,
Right.
like,
I think anytime I've seen somebody use the X card, it's been to X themselves.
Right.
Okay, so let's answer this question. Okay. Well, she shows interest. Oh, yes, Christoph. Before I answer the question, something you'd like
You
to
don't
say?
have to hold the mic closer to your mouth. We can hear you fine.
Oh, I wasn't sure.
Go ahead.
Okay.
oh.
Okay, so the queen shows interest in my personal life because my family has served in capacity for a lot of years. So she knows my parents and all that sort of thing. But the main reason why she does is because when we were younger, we technically dated. It didn't end very bad. It didn't end well at all.
She took half of what you owned.
So the thing is that the unfortunate thing, it's not that she's interested in what I'm doing. She doesn't want to leave me alone, so I don't really tell her anything about my interest in other women in my life, but she seems to find out anyways. And it's hard to keep a girlfriend. I mean, they just move away. I don't know why. It's like I don't see him again. It's weird. So I at this point I just don't.
But just standing on the wrong side.
I don't know what happens to them. I just find out that they moved out of the town, and so at this point I guess I'm just a bachelor at this point, so it's fine. So I don't share anything with her, but she seems to find it anyway. So, she's a jealous queen. I know her. I mean, I've known her since I was young. I should have dated her. That was a mistake.
So are you like a lesser noble?
Mm-hmm. Yep. You have to be a lesser noble to be able to be captain of the guard. So my father's he's a landowner. I mean, he served her father for a lot of years, kind of a similar type of capacity. My father's dead now, but I've been doing this since I was 25 or so. I made the guard when I was about 30, captain of the guard. So I'm doing it about 5 years now. And I'm still single, apparently.
Who broke it off? Did you break up with her? Or did she break up with you?
I broke up with her.
Oh,
She's too controlling. She's too controlling. Yeah. So, it was a nice summer of love and all that good stuff, but
And you broke up with her well before she was queen.
Oh yeah. This is her princess days. So
Gotcha.
her father's still alive at the time.
Everybody wants a princess. Nobody wants a queen. I understand.
I know.
When you dated her, did it look like she was going to become the queen, or was there something that happened, some shocker that happened that all of a sudden she was able to become the queen? Like, did she have an older sister that disappeared or something?
Let's see. That's a good question, Christos. Did it look like she was going to be queen? Yes.
Her older brother died.
No.
Gouging.
No. Hold on. No. She was in line. She was in line to be princess. Like, I would never question my loyalty to her. So it's not like there's some weird conspiracy that I'm aware of. The answer is, once she became queen, I transferred my strong loyalty to her family to her because that's what makes sense. My father died in the service to her father, and I would do the same for her. I just wish I had a girlfriend.
Nice. Adam, do we still have you?
Is it? Yes, no.
Yes, no?
Wait a minute, there's a
I
binary
keep-
question.
Uh,
Does it break it up?
You might be able to turn off your webcam to get some more bandwidth.
oh, okay.
Yeah, we try. Yeah, that might.
You actually
might
look good right now.
Yeah, the video is clear, but the audio apparently is having problems.
That's what I'm having problems with. Is the audio is constant breakup, and I was just trying to play around and see if I could find something that was on that was screwing things up, and I'm trying to see if I can close things down. But
You look like way better now. Like,
Yeah,
do,
the video came in clear, but I guess
hey, do we sound better now? Like, are we still breaking up?
now you are, yeah. For pretty much Todd's entire answer to that question, it was all max headroom.
Well,
But
that almost seems like the better version. Sorry, Todd.
Well, how would you guys summarize what I said? Like,
He dated the queen, dumped her, and she's super controlling and wants to know about his personal life.
when she was still a princess. He dated her when they were young and she was still a princess. And then they broke up, and now she's stalking him a little bit. She's Facebook stalking him a little bit.
yeah, and I can't pull a girlfriend. They just keep moving away from the kingdom for some reason. Just every time.
yeah, about that.
Yeah.
I know, it's really depressing. They just always move away and
I don't know what's happening, man.
another
Yeah.
town, and I just never see him again. It's sad.
Yep. Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah, that's pretty awful, and I can't imagine what would be happening.
I think it's just because I'm like
Have
captain.
you
Maybe
gotten
they're
any letters after they've moved, or did they really just stop talking to you?
just, like they fell off the earth. It's weird.
Yeah,
It's
weird.
Yeah.
So
it's
weird.
like their head just fell into a basket. It's crazy.
yeah.
I don't know.
Oh. Well, that's a shame you're still single after all this time.
I know. I'm a confirmed bachelor now. I just can't keep a relationship going. Apparently, they just always disappear. It feels like it's going great too.
Yeah.
Really great. You're like, and then they're gone. Ugh.
Yeah.
Ghosting,
Well, maybe,
man, it's the worst.
Ladies prefer somebody with two eyes. So
I guess that's true.
They can never tell if you're actually making a joke and winking or not.
Oh,
you're like, I love you, and they're like, why are you winking at me? Is this a joke to you? And then
Just goes down from there. Are any are people like on the guard? Are they jealous of the fact that you used to have a relationship with the queen and she still seems to interact with you so much?
Well, obviously I have my cousin that under me.
Mm-hmm.
No, most of them are scared of her, honestly.
Mm.
So they're more like, they just can't believe I dated her. But I'm a different person now. I mean, I'd never date her now. That's for sure.
Ooh.
Interesting.
Okay.
I like it. Okay. Are we on to Troy now? Because Troy didn't get skipped, or got skipped already.
Correct.
So I think it's his turn. Yeah.
Sure.
Right?
It should be Troy and then Christos.
Right.
Yeah.
Wait. Come here, card. The queen is not your queen. Why do you serve her anyway?
Oh.
I was waiting for this question. This is like perfect.
Yeah.
I was a noble in another kingdom.
Oh.
So why do you serve her anyway?
Because she freed me.
So
So
she wasn't the one who took you captive? It wasn't
No.
our...
No,
Nation?
it wasn't our queen. He was there when I was purchased.
wait, who purchased you? That's a good question. Her father?
Well, you were there.
I was
you
there.
Remember? You said you were there.
When you were purchased? Oh, let's see.
You told me that.
Did I? Wait a minute.
Yeah, I was there.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, sorry. You.
Right.
Which is probably there or something. I don't know.
Adam.
Ah.
Did we, by the way, did we establish you're cousins with the queen, or you're just somehow related family-wise, by the way, Adam? Sorry.
I am cousins. Yeah.
Cousin. Okay.
One of those like cousins twice removed.
Yeah.
Kissing cousin.
I mean-
it's perfectly fine.
Right, yeah. But I mean it could be cousins in the way that like, like Philip of Spain and Queen Elizabeth were cousins, like so
Right.
Gotcha.
I mean, yeah.
It's roughly royal.
Right, yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
It could be first cousins, it could be 12 cousins. Like you're still cousins.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Troy, you were a noble somewhere else.
Mm.
You were sold into slavery by your kingdom, or you were captured and bought by her father or her?
Yeah.
Like,
How did
what's-
you end up a slave?
Like, how did you end up slaving? How did you end up here?
I was captured by a kingdom we were at war with,
Okay.
Okay.
and then they sold me.
Mhm.
So that's a third faction.
Yes, there are 3 factions now.
Yeah.
So, who bought you? Her father, or
You said she bought me.
she bought you?
That was, or Adam said she bought me. I can't keep the people
oh.
straight who told me my backstory, but I was purchased by her
That's
while
part of
they
this
were
game.
there.
Yeah, you were offered for sale to her.
Correct.
Yeah.
Why?
Got you.
Why were you offered for sale to her?
Oh, were
I
you
mean-
a noble from the kingdom we're at war with?
No, I'm at a kingdom that's allied with you is a kingdom that my kingdom was at war with.
I see.
So they captured me, and eventually I was purchased by her.
Okay.
So, just so we're clear, the kingdom that we're going to right now to make peace with, that's not the kingdom. It's like
Where is
we're not
it?
trying to
I
make
don't know.
we're not trying to make
Is
peace.
it?
Well, you're the only one who can answer it, seeing as you're the
Well,
only
you
one
said
who know where
it's
you're
not.
from.
Maybe it's where I'm from.
Yeah,
That sounds
maybe.
good. I like
Okay.
it.
Okay.
Put that on paper.
Ooh.
So we're making peace with the kingdom you got captured from.
Correct. My
Okay.
home kingdom.
Oh, I see.
So we're
Okay.
going to go to try and form an alliance with your kingdom.
Does
That's where
the
you came
queen
from.
know that you're from that kingdom?
Yeah.
No.
Mm.
She
Why
does
do you
not.
So I guess the question, why do you serve her, is a very strange question.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
She has my loyalty, and I don't want her to question my loyalty. So I've not volunteered any extra information other than that I serve her.
I see. Okay. Troy's trying to win Christos, I could tell.
I know. It's okay.
Oh, trying to
He's
win.
like, I'm gonna keep all the secrets. Ha ha ha.
It's more fun than just telling you all of the things, because I'm coming up with this all on the fly. Like, this is not how I wrote my backstory.
We weren't supposed to write it beforehand anyway. That's
Hold
the
on,
whole
let me
point.
get my 20
I'm still not sure even if I'm human.
He's technically.
Wait a minute.
The very first game I played of this, somebody had the why does the queen, like the first question was, why does the queen love you more than others or something like that?
Mm-hmm.
And the answer was, because of my breeding tentacle. I'm like, oh, okay, so that's where this is going.
I love it.
Well,
I love it so much.
That was Jean, by the way, if you know
Nice.
who Jean
I
is.
do
Yeah.
know Gene. Gene's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
It's fantastic.
Anyway.
I
Yeah.
haven't played with him where he's gotten weird. That sounds like more fun.
Yeah. Yeah. It was pretty good. Yeah. But anyway, okay. So yeah. So why do you serve her anyway?
Because she freed me.
Because she freed you? Okay.
Yeah, definitely.
Feels like there's more motivations, but he's not saying because that's how.
No, that's all I
he's wrong.
got, dude. That's all I got.
Okay.
Because I freed her. I freed her. She freed me.
She
Okay.
freed you.
Because she freed me. I was a slave. I was captured. Life was shit.
Mhm.
She freed me. So
Okay.
I've served her.
Okay.
Nice.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
Any other question? I mean, otherwise,
Mhm.
I think
It's
it's
good.
who's next then? It's Chris.
Yeah.
That's next.
Christos.
Next. What do you usually do for the royal family? Why does that make you an unlikely choice for this journey? It's not a good question for me, and
Yeah,
I don't think it's a
you
good
actually
question
already
for
answered.
anybody. I think everyone
actually-
has pretty much answered this question.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
already answered that last.
Yeah.
So I'm
I'd say X that and just do another one.
yeah,
It's
okay.
X.
Next.
Uh-oh, I can't read that. Hold on. The queen.
The queen had you punished once. What
Oh,
about
boy.
the memory will stay with you forever?
I see.
I love it. Okay.
The hunter is like the one person you can't take an eye from.
Yeah, you need binocular vision. Just really hard swinging a sword is just one eye. Trust me.
Mhm.
So, you're right. She couldn't take an eye from me, because I don't have any.
Oh, Christos.
Oh.
What?
He hunts by smell.
I do. I do hunt by smell.
Oh, Christos. Okay, let's do this.
But to answer the question, she had me beaten,
Mm.
which was quite upsetting to me because none of her family had ever had me beaten before,
Mhm.
and I had always been a loyal hunter for her throughout, and to be beaten like that, it was a lot for me. It was a big deal. I will never forget being beaten like that.
So to be fair, we
I
don't
think
know
that
what
was the
Christos
purpose.
is yet. He could be a leather bag right now. We wouldn't know for sure.
Mhm.
He has no eyes. He's the hunter.
Well, I
Uh-huh.
He
mean,
could smell so good.
I say that like it's a thing, but I mean, like, I've been the hunting beast for the family forever. Like,
Mhm.
there's only a sentient hunting beast or a sapient hunting beast born every 200 years.
Mm.
Are you? But you have
You've
no
been a
eye.
hunter that long?
Oh yeah, it's been a long time. I'm actually fairly new. The one that was born before me had served for a very long time.
Okay.
Why did she have you? What was the thing you did that you had to be punished for?
Well, I was trying to protect her as my instincts are, and because someone turned on her, and I killed him. I bit out his throat. But the problem was the queen wanted to take his eye for his disloyalty, and I robbed her of that option. And that was something unthinkable to her.
Yeah, you only kill when she says to kill. Very important lesson.
It's very true.
Mhm.
Wow. So,
Can
let's
you
see.
talk?
Yes, of course I can talk.
Yeah. Well, sentience doesn't mean talking.
Can anybody else besides her understand you? Are you?
For sure. Yeah,
Do you speak common?
I speak common. I speak Common, Goblin, and Draconic.
Nice.
Oh.
Abyssal. Ooh,
Right.
Oh.
No, he doesn't speak Abyssal.
No.
that's crazy.
Right. Stop being ridiculous.
Would you say you have blind sight?
But yeah.
Sorry, I'm hitting out a little too
So-
much.
So if you have no eyes, are you like a worm?
No,
Kinda
no.
like-
I mean, I look like all of my kind has. I kind of look, I guess, almost a cross between like probably like a werewolf and a large like wolfhound, like a dog.
Mm.
But you said you have no eyes. You have no
I have
eyes,
no
or is
eyes.
that? Or
What is the name for your kind?
We've never been called anything other than the Beastmasters.
So we call you no name at all?
Most of the time, I've been called Beast
The
or
beast.
Hunter.
Are you anything like the no names that you've been sent to kill?
he just kills them. He doesn't label them, bro. he doesn't believe in these labels that we put on him.
Those have. It is believed that the things that are without name are a descendant of my kind. But,
Oh, we lost.
oh,
we lost Adam.
Adam.
Did
Can
we
you hear us,
lose
Adam?
him or just see the
Bye,
camel?
Adam.
Can you hear us or no?
I'm still here. I just
Okay.
muted my camera for a second to see
Oh.
if that would.
Okay, yeah.
No worries.
Try to save some bandwidth.
I see that helps.
So it's believed that they may be descendants of my kind. I would never admit to such a thing, though, because that's disgusting.
Gross.
Filthy no name.
Okay.
I don't know why
Cool.
the queen trusts you.
So we got some good info on Christos then.
The
Oh,
beast.
I see. So what about the memory stay with you forever? So just basically just said no one's ever beat you like that before.
Never.
Okay.
Hmm.
Did you learn your lesson?
Did you learn your lesson?
I learned how the queen viewed me.
Mm.
I see.
Do you still love her?
That's just not a card.
He can choose not to answer.
No, I think that's a great question, and I
Thinking
think
question.
I think I of course still love her. Like I think I've been bred to love her. Like my kind has always loved her.
So it's not necessarily your choice. It's in your genetics to love her.
Exactly.
Okay.
At least I think.
As far as you know.
Yes.
All right. I guess I think that's probably enough for now.
Yeah.
Todd, you're up.
Oh.
So you pick a card for me. I don't want to deal with this crap.
I got it.
Thank you.
I understand these high-tech computers are really complicated.
Clicking
yeah,
and dragging is so high tech, I can't figure it out.
Oh,
So-
Go ahead, Todd.
Said my grandmother like 20 years ago. No.
did we? Wait, didn't we do this one already? Oh no.
No, this
I
is
guess
different.
not technically.
Yeah, because this is to keep the retinue safe.
Oh
You
yeah.
can always exit and grab another.
Sure. And go ahead and read it out loud.
The queen. You saw the queen do something terrible to keep the retinue safe. What was it? Did you come to respect her more or less afterwards? Yeah, I think I'm probably gonna exit.
Okay.
Good.
Let me have another one. When was the last time the queen hurt you? Well,
Please, God, say beside your eye.
Yeah, anything else?
besides my eye.
You know what? I'm just gonna exit.
Right.
It's gone.
Troy's like, I'm not even gonna.
Fine. What do you do for the queen that anyone else can do? What do you do for the queen that anyone else can do? And why does she make you do it? Oh, I see. Okay.
I've never seen that card.
Okay. So anyone else can do something that I do, but she trusts me to do it, or she wants me to do it. I see. Okay.
Cleaning clean
So-
the chamber pots.
Hmm.
No? Okay.
So as the captain,
I want to take this dirty right now. I think you should take this dirty.
You
I'm
have
not
the
gonna
light
lie.
side and you have the dark side. There's no
Man, you
reason to
guys,
choose
what is
the light
this?
side.
Okay, so this is what I'm gonna go with. So it's so I'm the cap on the guard, and I obviously have 5-10 guards under me, and I have my second. So technically, she would have. I would have the other guards. I'd have them take care of. Let's see, what would I have them take care of? She has me do. They actually don't do much. She just has me watch everything. She's very, very suspicious. So I give them kind of menial jobs because she doesn't trust anyone except me to basically guard her. So if I send one of them in there, they'll end up, bloodied.
I mean, the more eyes, the better. She can see more things.
Well, honestly, I'm just trying to protect them because in the end, they just end up getting hurt. So, so usually I just have them kind of like guard things that don't need to be guarded so much. Things outside, more security.
So
where that have
you
to be
would
personal.
say her cruelty is more of a streak than the beast would.
Her cruelty, that's how she rolls. I don't know. She's just being a queen. I'm not. Her father was kind of similar, honestly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Huh.
So you just kind of you kind of have to do the constant attendance of her.
Yeah, I mean, I thought when she got, this rugged executioner dude that like keep her attention, but she still basically makes me do all these things. So I'm definitely not her slave, but she kind of treats me like one. Not gonna lie.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
At least you have land.
I do have land.
Ungrateful.
I have a nice house with room for a wife, but it's just I can't seem to fill it. That's crazy.
Weird. So weird.
I know.
Unusual.
There we go. I think that's good enough. You guys got any other questions?
Why did the queen make you, like, why did she make you do that? Like, why do you feel she made you do that? Do you think it's just because she's trying to stalk you? Or do you think it's something deeper?
Why does she make me take care do all this stuff for her?
Do so much extra work.
I think I don't trust very many people. Like, she seems to have secrets that maybe I don't understand. I don't understand them necessarily. Mm-hmm. So she doesn't trust easily. So she knows that I've known her since she was young. So when I try to bring in other people, the last thing she wants to do is deal with them, even talk to them. Like even my cousin, she met my cousin in her 20s and she just won't even talk to him. Mm-hmm. So, and these other guards don't even bother. So she doesn't trust easily, I'll tell you that much. Very suspicious. But she's my queen. So I want her to rule well and take good care of her. So I don't really think of it that way.
Did she take your cousin's eye as well?
Mm-mm. She doesn't. It's kind of weird. She doesn't. How do you say? To trust somebody, you have to give them respect, and she doesn't respect many people.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So I should be jealous that she hasn't taken my eye.
Hey, man. What? I don't tell you, bro.
There is a false rumor about you and the queen back at the royal court. What is it, and how did it start?
Ooh, okay.
I mean, the easy one is that we're together, but does anybody have a better suggestion?
mean, it could be anything.
This
It could
is-
be about
Yeah.
where you're from. It could be where you're from. Maybe
Yeah.
there's whispers that you're for the kingdom you're from.
No, I don't think she knows the kingdom I'm from, so I don't think that's known. I'm just gonna go with that we're actually together, and that she like fell in love with me, and that's why she's keeping me close. And it started because she freed me.
Mm-hmm.
I see.
Yeah. Everybody thinks she's in love with you.
Is that
Mm.
is that a problem? I'm trying to think. She would be in love with a commoner.
Do you like that rumor?
I think it makes other people treat me with respect, so I like that about it.
Does it bother you that it's a false rumor and not actual truth?
You know, at first it did, but then I saw how cruel she could be, and I'm kind of okay with it.
Wait, did you start the rumor?
You know, I might have played up enough that it started the rumor. You know, like giving that knowing look to the guards as they went in.
Uh-huh.
You know, like I never said anything, but you know, my actions might have been taken wrong.
Yeah.
I see. So you're you know, kind of creating these rumors.
Troy,
I don't know.
How did it start?
Troy, tell me, has Adam ever confronted you about this?
Oh,
No, you know what? He never needed to because he's with her way more than I am, and he knows what she's been up to.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's part of the jealousy is that he is her number one confidant and knows all of the doing.
Yeah.
Hmm.
You could say he sees everything.
God damn it.
it's true.
Yeah. I know a lot.
Interesting.
Come on, more questions.
Yeah.
Come on, what you got? What you got?
I mean, we can look at that. I mean,
Okay,
I'm getting a good view of your character. I'm starting to see where your loyalty.
I just answer the cards, man. I just answer the cards.
That's what I love about this game. Like you don't really know who you are until you start getting a card.
Has the queen ever talked to you about this rumor?
That's true.
I don't think she's aware of the rumor.
Oh no, I think she's aware.
She's definitely aware.
Sorry, I don't mean to know, but yeah.
I think she is completely unaware of the rumor.
You think she's unaware? Oh,
Yeah.
I like that. I like that he thinks that
Yeah.
she's unaware.
So
yeah,
thinks he's unaware. Okay.
My character believes he's pulling off this mastermind like plot.
Yeah.
I mean, he's not much of a plotter, and he's been out of the game a long time, but he believes it's working.
Do you think it's going to help your standing somehow, other than just like people being a little more respectful of you? Do you think it's going to actually get you anywhere?
You know, he's not sure, but he didn't like the way people were treating him.
Treating you.
Beast, but he didn't like it. So he's trying to improve his station any way he can.
So you miss the honor of being a noble in your other country. So you're trying to get it back somehow in any way you can. Is that what you're saying?
You got it.
Okay.
Do you know we're going to your country, to your nation? Because we qualify. The queen doesn't know, but do you know that it's your nation that we're going to?
I mean, it's obvious the queen has had to have said it at some point where we're going, so I would know that's where we're going.
Okay.
I'm hoping that no one would recognize me. I've been through a lot. I have lots of scarring. Hopefully no one there will recognize me. He's just kind of hoping that people won't notice like this common executioner guy as being like a person of nobility from the country we're going to visit.
You don't think this is your chance to like be recognized and reaccepted and get your land and your title
Well,
back?
they never came for me. They never rescued me. Like the queen bought me, but then she freed me, and she always treated me well, even if it's not as well as I wanted. So I think I'm loyal to the queen. I don't want out. I don't want to be a noble for another country. I want to serve the queen, but I want that recognition from her. I want more title, power, freedom, respect, responsibility.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I like
So you're
that.
not like, okay, yeah, I guess you can be asking, but then we're like leading you, and that's not necessarily good either.
What's the tapping? Who's tapping?
That's
Not
me.
That's
me.
Todd.
I will
Oh.
stop.
Holy
I will
crap,
stop.
I
Todd!
want the monitor to
Sorry, I just realized that close to my mic. I'm
You're
sorry.
like, bang, 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 bang.
Yeah, it was pretty loud.
Sorry.
Okay. Is it me now?
Yes, it is you.
Yes.
Do you want me to draw for you? Oh no, you got
No,
it.
I'm gonna do it.
Got
See
it
a
like a
card.
pro.
Did it.
Oh.
I did it.
Oh.
The queen gave you a compliment once. What was it, and why have her words stayed with you? The compliment once, and the only compliment she's given me, was that I was her only friend.
Oh.
Wow. Nice compliment.
Yeah. And or no, not that I was her only friend, but that I was the only one she loved. And her words have stayed with me because I know that's a lie. Because I know she also loves the captain.
Interesting.
Yeah. So
Does
yeah.
she know that you know? Like, does she know that you know that she loves the captain?
I don't think she does. I think she. Boy, we're all oblivious, aren't we?
A bit.
Yeah, makes for good drama.
It does.
Yeah, I think. She thinks that. She thinks that I don't know why. She constantly wants me to spy on him, find out who he's with, and all that. She says that it's because she doesn't trust him, and she thinks he might be telling secrets to his lovers. But I know that it's because she wants to know who his lovers are and get them out of the way. I know that I believe she's still in love with him.
Interesting.
Nice. Dude, I love that. That was awesome.
Yeah.
Because it was a lie. That's so good. That's so good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My dog is kind of mad at me. He wants me to play, so give me 1 second.
No worries.
Wow, that's such a great question. So, did you talk to the queen about her love for the captain, or have you kept that to yourself?
No, I haven't been able to confront her with that. Because I don't think she's ready to admit it. So I'm afraid that if I question that, she's going to be unhappy with me. Our
Makes
queen
sense.
our queen has difficulty with the truth sometimes. And so I'm a little hesitant to actually tell her the truth.
Oh, so she has you spy literally through his eye.
Yes.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I have seen everyone he's ever kissed.
Wow.
I mean, what can I say?
That's
even the executioner.
No.
Oh, don't be gross. I don't know.
X.
I tried.
You know what? Fine. Yes, that's fine, Christos. I'll go
Nope, I X'd it.
Look, we already have like triangles. Let's not like add this. You know,
Polyhedrals.
great
Come on, let's
shape.
go.
Right? Yeah.
Shapes are just getting. I'm just like, I think we're at like 4 right now.
Right. Yeah.
What was the worst thing you saw through the captain's eye?
Oh, good question.
Oh, through the captain's eye?
That you had to tell the queen about.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Well, that's different then. Because the worst thing that I didn't tell her about is different. The worst.
Oh boy.
I love this game.
Right. The worst thing that I saw that I did, that I did tell the queen about, was the captain. I think it was the captain dating somebody with somebody who looked almost exactly like the queen.
I have a type.
That's all right.
I mean, what can I say?
Yeah. The worst thing that I didn't tell her about was the longingness when he looked at her. If you are okay with that answer.
So you didn't tell her that I'm still okay. I see.
No, I did not.
So, like, the longing as in I miss this relationship, or the longing as in less because she's my type?
The longingness because he misses her. Yeah.
I miss my eye and I miss her.
Stockholm syndrome's a thing, man.
if that's okay with you,
no.
I'm
not gonna X that. That's awesome. We can work with that. Work with that.
But I don't want them to get together because then I lose my throuple situation that I'm trying for.
So, was there anything that you lied about to her to keep that going?
Oh, I think I've lied to her about a lot of stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay. Wow. These are complicated relationships, by the way.
Ever.
I know, right? Yeah.
What do you want to see? Yeah, that's what I see.
That's it.
Have you
That
ever
would be
gotten one of your
me, the
killed?
royal vizier?
What, Troy?
Have you ever gotten one of her other suitors killed with a lie?
Oh, I might have. Yeah.
I like the fact that you don't know. That's awesome.
Yeah,
You're like,
yeah.
maybe?
Oh, well,
He was a little white lie. He did die, but I mean,
he went out on a hunting expedition with her the next day, and
never came back because his throat was ripped
never
out.
Came back. Yeah. And I really don't know. I mean, I didn't think that was gonna happen, but might have.
oopsie.
That's
Oopsie.
awesome.
I like that dude. I remember him. He was nice.
Yeah.
Everyone
He
loves
looked
John.
he looked good. I remember him. Yeah, he was nice.
Yeah. It's a good guy. Good
solid,
guy.
upright guy. Yeah.
But I should not have told him those things that I told him. That I thought would make him just like go away, but apparently he took that a little too intensely and tried to kill the queen. So.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So maybe I shouldn't have made that up.
Nah, it's fine.
It's fine.
It's probably fine.
I mean, yeah, it's probably fine.
I mean, he deserved it. It's okay.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. From what I heard, the beast just kind of went crazy anyway. So it's fine.
Okay.
Lies.
Okay, Christos, I think it's you.
My turn. Why do you think the queen trusts you enough to bring you on this journey?
Fair enough.
I think it was actually a really close thing because of what happened with that guy and me ripping out his throat. I think the queen almost didn't let me on the journey. But I think from the years of service I'd had to her and her father, that I think that she realized that I was faithful. Even if I made a mistake, that I was faithful.
Yeah.
Okay. I think it's a question.
And what's interesting is that was the first time it's ever even been questioned that the beast should ever not go with the queen. I mean, I sleep at the foot of her bed.
Yeah.
Wow. You must see a lot.
Only at the foot of her
I
bed?
smell a lot.
I must say you have no eyes, so fair enough.
I see a lot. He smells a lot.
Right.
Okay, there you go.
Now we just need a Ferengi.
Right.
Hear everything. Okay. I think it's another question. Nah. Huh.
I think I really sold the queen on taking me, though, when I told her that Adam smelled different than everyone else. And that made me uncomfortable.
Oh.
Oh.
What is this, Game of Thrones? What the hell's going to happen here?
And she likes that about you?
No.
She's uncomfortable around her best friend, best and closest friend, and confident?
So Adam smells different? That's what you told her? But that's...
I don't know what it is.
You don't know
Smells
what that
different
means?
than I used to, or smells different than everybody else?
You just smell different than everyone else. You smell a little bit like the things with no name.
Do you also smell like the things with no name?
No.
Oh.
I mean, I can't smell myself, but no.
Clearly different. Got it.
Yeah. You hunt the things with no name.
Right.
And they smell a lot like them.
Okay.
And the queen, that upset the queen a little bit.
Yeah. That's why she wants you here.
Okay.
Oh, I really like that.
I think it's
Todd, you're up.
my turn again. Okay, we'll try. I don't think I'm gonna do it.
Oh,
though.
you want me to get it for you?
Hold on. I'm gonna make my screen bigger so I can do it like you guys do, and then let's see if I can get it on there.
There's a little zoom bar and everything.
Nope, I just literally just pinged myself. Okay.
Even you.
Good job, Todd. We got it for you. There you go.
Okay. You arranged for. Oh, I did. Fine.
Todd, I know you're computer literate. Like, we built computers together. Come on.
I can't believe you did that. You're a really bad person, Todd.
You arranged for the queen to be ambushed on this journey. What did they offer you? No, you know what? This one's for Troy.
Oh, I like that. I like that a lot.
This isn't for me. This is for Troy.
You're a coward, Todd. You're a coward.
Look, I'm not saying my story wouldn't work with this, but yours literally, this is like slides straight in.
Would also be good for Adam. Both people, this would be a great question for.
Oh, that's true. Oh, wouldn't it be good for Adam? You know what?
I want to know what Adam would get out.
I want to give this to Adam because I already know if I gave it to Troy, I know exactly what he would say, which is fine. Like, I
mean, it would be pretty boring.
If I give it to Adam, it'll literally be like, "Hey,
let's see what happens."
Wow, let's throw some dynamite in here.
Damn it! Okay,
go for it. Come on, this is good. This is good.
All right,
this is a good one.
And Adam's like, "And I pass it."
Like,
No.
no.
Yeah. I was hoping this would be like the one time where I didn't like betray the queen that I love. But apparently not. Maybe not. Well,
Hey,
we'll see.
we got this question at one point when we played, and I did not betray the queen with it. I
Oh
used it as
yeah.
a different,
Nice.
as a setup for something.
Yeah.
So you can't do it.
Let's see. A sort of twist.
Love is a difficult thing.
It's true. It's true.
Especially in the triangle from hell that ours is. Like,
Not a triangle, bro. It's some other weird shape. I don't know what it is.
Right. It's a trapezoid.
it's that Cthulhu star that has like the 57 points in the acrylic cubes.
Yep.
Mhm.
Sounds about right.
Yeah. So they do have a name, and I called it. And
Oh.
I overheard the beast telling our queen that I could not be trusted, and I knew that I needed to call the thing that he feared so that he could be removed, so that she would not realize the horror of the things that I see through their eyes.
Nice. Okay. So when you arrange the queen to be ambushed, are you actually ambushing the beast or the queen?
The intention was to ambush the beast. Whether or not that the situation gets away from us, or got away from us, I don't know.
I see. It says what they offer you, but maybe they didn't offer you anything. Technically,
no, I think they offered me. The truth behind my power.
Oh, okay.
I called out to them, and they said that if I would sacrifice the beast to them, then they would show me the true power behind their sight.
Oh.
Even more power.
Mm-hmm.
And what are you gonna do with that power?
I'm
sorry.
You have an older side now. I'm sorry.
I've been playing a demon heavy D&D game, so I'm like, what can I tempt you with?
Yeah. I don't know what I'm gonna do with that power yet, but I think I'll be happy.
Are you hoping that you won't have the sight anymore? Is that like something you're hoping for, not to have the power? Is it like that direction, or you want more power?
I think maybe then I could control it.
Control the power.
Yeah.
Or control others. Control those whose eyes you have.
What's more power?
Yeah, more power. I'm gonna say yes, both. Yeah, I think I'll be able to control the flashes that I have that keep me from concentrating, that keep me from sleeping well, and then also I think I'll be able to control people through their eyes, like the captain, and I can finally get him kind of out of the way. And
give me a wife.
Right. Yeah, right. Yeah.
Okay. I think that's
so. Did the
good.
things with no names ask for anything else besides the beast?
Yeah, it seems like a light price.
I mean, I am their nightmare, but still.
Yeah.
Or their cousin.
Maybe.
I don't know the answer to that yet.
Okay.
Yeah. They might have.
Okay.
There's a beast with no name.
I saw just the top of the tail, like.
Yeah.
The floof there.
It's a tentacle. Right.
The pleasure tentacle. Anyway,
Right.
awesome. Anything else for that bombshell of a question?
Mm.
Okay.
I think
Yeah.
we're good.
All right,
Right.
Todd, I'll draw your second card.
Yeah, thank you. What makes the cute queen beautiful in your eyes?
I
Or
singular.
I.
I know. I was like, this doesn't apply to me.
If Adam had got that card, it was eyes multiple, like even more
Yeah.
eyes. Than
All the eyes.
Yeah. Which one?
That's right. What makes the queen beautiful in my eyes?
Eye.
I mean, I have a type, and I mean, as much as I don't like to admit it, I mean, she is it. Hate it. She's just, she's mean, she's cruel, but she's always a woman to me.
Wow. Well, we lost Adam.
Yeah, I know. We lost Adam.
No, he's okay. He's talking to his cat. Okay. So do you judge?
Sorry.
Oh,
Cat was like trying to eat the headphone cord, so I'm having to hiss.
gotcha.
Okay.
So do you judge all other women on the queens, like the look of the queen?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I have a type. There's no way around it. So, I grew up with her. She is who she is. She really isn't much different than she was when she's 15 or 16. She's just got more power.
So is it just her physical beauty? That's
No, she's a fierce woman. I
yeah.
fierce. That's why I said I was quoting that song, which is,
Mhm.
that whole song literally is about her,
Yeah.
except with more murder. No, brutality.
Brutality. Yeah.
But other than that, it's pretty. It applies.
Yeah.
So that's what makes her beautiful, fierce and beautiful,
Mm-hmm.
and cruel and fierce.
Do you dream about her?
Yes, I do. I mean, sometimes I regret that we broke up, but it just at this point, it's just a little bit. It's kind of awkward. Such close quarters. She orders me about. I don't think I honestly don't think she likes me. I just don't feel. I don't know. You're around somebody, you just feel like they kind of despise you. So that's how I feel when I'm around her. But I'm just doing my job.
Don't you kind of like being ordered around a little bit?
I mean, now that you mention it, I guess I do. But I mean, I don't want to make it weird, but it's pretty nice.
Shame.
I enjoy being in her service.
Mm-hmm.
I do. I enjoy being in her service for sure.
Yeah, she's pretty amazing.
Totally.
Did you feel that way when she was having your eye cut out?
Yeah. I mean, I get it. I mean, I deserved it after all. So I understand where she's coming from. I mean, yeah. I made her angry. I deserved it.
Nice.
Yeah. Though I don't remember. Honestly, I don't remember what was the thing that she questioned my loyalty on, though. I don't remember that.
You never said.
I'm not sure what it was. It was pretty bad, though. Must have been.
Mm-hmm.
She really wanted that eye. It was like the first thing she asked for. What did I do? I don't remember now. Huh.
I remember that was the first eye she brought me, though.
That's weird. You think you'd remember something like that? It's probably trauma. I don't know.
Black magic.
The queen would never make a mistake like that. Of course, you had to have a reason, right?
Yeah.
I think so.
Damn it! I think Todd just won.
I know, right?
I just won.
Funny you should mention that.
Troy's all. I'm leaving. I hate this. I need to get to work.
Dumb, stupid game.
Funny you should mention that.
Oh, we are at 10:30.
We have hit our time point. So the last card.
Should we do one more from Troy for Troy, and that we'd all have had an equal number of cards, and then do the when there's attack?
Yeah, is everyone okay with one more card? Okay.
Yeah.
No, I'm not okay with it.
Oh. I don't know if it's a. Well, you could do it if you want.
We did
It might
kind of
not
talk
work.
about that already, though. So
Yeah.
I don't know if you want to exit or you just grab on.
Oh, goodness.
Oh hell yes! This is the question.
As if it's already not difficult.
Lights of fire in you?
Oh, that's doesn't have to be like sexual. It could literally be something else.
She could literally
be a
set a
living-
fire inside of you.
She can light a fire. She's a cool.
Ow! But
She could cause heartburn. I don't know.
Yeah.
Stress, ulcers.
You could be from a race of beings that has like a coal fire
Yeah.
in your coal.
Literally-
stove in your-
I'm an automaton powered by coal, so this makes perfect sense. I'm glad you guys
Carries
have that.
around a thing of bellows. And it's like shh, shh, shh.
Let me stoke the furnace.
gives a new
All right,
meaning
I'm
to
ready.
blow me.
Okay, he wins.
Nice. I was like, I thought I won, but I did not.
Nope.
I'm in a far second place.
Well done. Well done,
So
everyone.
what I'll say is the Queen's power is so absolute. She
Mhm.
rules unquestioned with people who follow her and love her completely. And that's just coming from where I come from, where everyone's backstabbing each other. Everybody wants to take the power for themselves. Like, everyone follows the Queen unquestioned. And if an issue comes up, she's quick and decisive. And I think that's amazing.
And you respect that.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah. When
It is
something needs to
impressive.
happen, she decides it, and I do it.
Mhm.
Don't you feel like she's crossed a lot of lines, though? Gone too far?
I mean, I don't know about seeing through other people's eyes thing, so I'm thinking that's just like a mercy thing. For me, I haven't actually had to kill nearly as many people as I was expecting. So, I mean, I think she's
Mhm.
kind of cool. Like,
No, you
she's
have
like,
probably
"You're a
deserved it."
traitor. I'm gonna take your eye," and I'm like, "But I got sword." No, all right.
But head comes off way easier.
Like, I mean, if you're gonna hold them down, I could just. Okay.
Right, yeah.
The eye's yours.
So wait, you have killed in her service?
Oh yeah.
But those are truly evil people who deserved it, right?
Of course.
If I'm the captain, how do I not know about that?
I don't know how you don't know.
I mean,
The shadows are dark, my friend.
She says kill, I kill.
all
I don't know why you don't know about all the people that have been dying. I'm sure you've known quite a few of them.
oh
They all
boy.
have a striking resemblance to the queen.
It's weird.
All right.
I think
well,
she's worried about doubles. I don't know.
Yeah,
I-
she just keeps
I
killing
guess-
lots of people that look like her.
guess that's why I wouldn't know.
Or they were standing on your left side.
Yeah. I actually stand on her right, which is your left, and you probably don't even notice me there most of the time.
Okay, I love it. That's good.
So,
Wow. We are
But-
some brutal brutal
Right?
guys here.
Yeah.
what? Don't you think, though, like, when she had you kill those people, those representatives from your nation, that was, like, really extreme? I mean, they were your bloodline. Like, they weren't your family, but they were like your bloodline.
Well, that was my country once.
once.
but they didn't come to my aid. They sent me out to defend a garrison alone with only a small squad. We were overrun, and they never sought my freedom.
Okay.
So
Well-
why would you have any loyalty to them?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Kill them all.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh. This is wow. Okay, this is a crazy one.
I feel like there's more questions here.
I'm
There-
trying to answer your question, so it just
Yeah,
went that way.
It's good.
So, Christus, now I don't know how it usually is here because obviously we're gonna get attacked.
Yeah.
Is it?
What?
Should it be a thing? Should it be a thing where you roll like a random dice and that person like starts off what happens, or how do we decide who gets to? Basically, like who goes next to say this is what happened?
I'm pretty sure Adam is ambushing him.
Well, he may have set it up. So
you know what I'm asking though. 'Cause in
Yeah.
a normal game, it'd just be the person who draws it and they get to start it.
So we have played, like, we normally play just the next person, which in this case would be Adam drawing it,
Okay.
which might make sense for our situation.
Mm-hmm.
Or do we want to go around the board real quick and like say a truth about this attack before we decide if yes or no that we're going to defend her?
That might be a good idea. Just even if it's just like one more fact or
Yeah, just like something, some little like tidbit, like we are being attacked by the other nation, or we are being attacked by the no names, or the curse, or whatever. Or if it's something more like, I have been preparing for a secret attack, or whatever you want to say. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Sure.
Okay.
Hmm. I'm trying to figure out how I found out, but I need to figure out. There's some way that I just found out that she's murdered all my girlfriends, and I don't know how yet. Would have happened on the journey before we got. Ask who?
A sword.
They died with a sword.
How did they die? A sword.
A flat-headed sword.
Maybe not. I don't know. Like I feel like I should be. All you guys are gonna be loyal. It's kind of weird, but that's fine. It's fine. But I feel all it takes is like one little domino, and I wouldn't be loyal to her because there's a lot of messed up stuff she's been doing to me. So I'm trying to figure out how I figured it out. Is it something that Troy, in his how would it be in his like? No.
Maybe that's
It could be Adam. It could be Adam. He's trying to push me out. So
yeah.
Okay. You can go ahead and say what you're going to do, Adam. But what I would like is somehow I find out because he wants to get me out of the way.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what it'll be though. It could be literally him just telling you like, "Hey, just so you know."
Why don't we see what happens? Like, let's each person do their one fact that they want to drop about what's happening, and then if you learn it, you do, because you may not. I mean, that's part of the fun of the game is that you can't dictate your own thing until the questions come up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I
I
ready myself because I would defend. As a guard, I would be in front. That's how I would be.
Sorry, that all broke up for me.
Oh. I gird myself ready because I am the captain and I need to make sure I can get these beasts with no names somehow.
I tell the captain that the attack is coming.
Okay.
Of course you do, to help protect the queen. Wow. Okay.
Did I lose you all?
Huh?
Or is everybody thinking?
No, we're here. Christos is doing a thinking thing.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
Come on, Christus, you can't fight it. There's no reason for you not to defend her.
Oh no. I understand what my situation here is, but like, I think I told the captain that I smelled him on the executioner. Like I smelled the captain on the executioner.
Gross.
Makes no
Wait.
sense to you either, because you never have been really in the same area as him until recently.
Yeah. I'll think about that for a bit.
I don't know what to say about that one.
Me neither. Let me think about it. Go ahead, Trey. What's yours?
I think I was planning to betray the queen to get my title back when I got home.
So what do you do? I mean, sorry. Like, what do you?
I mean, this was like a setup facts before the before. This was just a fact beforehand.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, we lost that again. That's okay.
No, I'm still here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was just my fact beforehand. That was an interesting fact that I was actually planning to betray the queen and do my best to get away and get my title back.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like it. Adam, what do you do? The queen is under attack. Do you defend her?
I don't defend her. Only because I am trying to direct the nameless ones to the location of the beast. So I am so preoccupied with making sure the beast is taken that I fulfill my part of the bargain and get the power that I wanted, that I forget to pay attention to my queen.
Well, based on what I know, I'm defend her so well that I there's no way I can stand up against these beasts and I get killed. But I defend her to the best of my ability. It's hard to defend things with one eye, I'll tell you that much.
I am in the same position as Adam. I do not defend her because I am livid with Adam and that what he has done, and that he has called upon the unnamed things, and I lose all smell of everything, and I go after him, and I leave the queen to fend for herself.
Oh, and we leave him to Troy.
I defend the queen.
He's okay.
So, Christos, did you say you devour me?
No, I come for you. I'm mad and like livid with you for calling upon these things, and I come for you.
Yeah.
So it doesn't mean that you got him, but
right.
That was his intention. I see.
Troy, all you said was you defend her. What's your flavor on top of that?
I mean, honestly, she was my ticket to actually get in to see my previous king, the people who would actually have known me and get me my title back. So without her, I'm nothing more than an ex-slave. Mm-hmm. You know, like nobody else will trust me or will keep me. So I'm going to defend her with my life.
Okay. And you obviously had nothing to do with the attack. So when it comes, you're just pull out your sword and try your best to defend her.
That's it.
Does she survive?
I mean, we have a defector, 2 defenders, and
probably not.
Unforgetful. So I mean,
Adam and I are like out of the picture, fighting it out like tooth and nail, and like.
Yeah. So like, if the ambush was meant to kill us all, and we don't have all of us defending, so my guess is we're not going to win.
Because I bet the dark things, like I bet
they devour us all.
Yeah, I bet that was the whole goal of their side, was to.
Oh, I rolled a 7. There's no way we're gonna win.
I've never seen dice in this game before, but right on.
If you rolled a 10, maybe, but no.
Yeah, I mean, 15 or better, there was a chance I would have survived. 7, nah.
Okay. Yeah, I'd go with that. I'd go with that.
Yeah.
Wow, that was a good story, guys.
Mm.
I like where that went. There was some crazy stuff. Obviously, we could have gotten
Yeah.
more, but man,
Hello.
Crazy Joe.
hi there. Yeah, and your story, Adam, you made that was awesome.
Unbelievable beast tamer.
You had a lot of good things.
I was waiting for somebody to like drop the bomb of like, are we in the future? Are we in the fantasy world? Are we in the blah blah blah? Like all these things, and I was waiting, and finally Adam was like, "This," and I was like, "I'm cursed with black magic." And I'm like, "Okay, cool, fantasy world, let's go."
Okay.
Perfect.
I know. I'm usually just like desperate for that hint, like you know. But actually, Todd kind of started it because he mentioned his armor, and
That is true.
Yeah,
That's
which
true.
I was trying to get the beast from Christos. Like that was what I was trying.
Yeah, that was
just-
really nice. Yeah.
Keep it vague, buddy. Keep it vague.
Yeah.
When we play, like every time I played this game, I'm like always the person that's like, and blah blah blah, and I'm like, no, this game I'm not gonna like say that we're like the last game we played. I'm like, they were super blasé. I'm like, and the warp gates. And they're like, what?
Yeah, we're like, okay, well, I guess Chris decided how we're playing this game now.
Right.
Like, all right, well, fine.
But I think that's kind of the thing is that like anybody at any point can say that one thing that's going to turn it that direction that they want, and you know, and it's usually just who is that first person that's going to like make a commitment and just go.
Yeah. I super thought I was gonna be Todd's cousin that cut his eye out for like early game. And then like something happened, I realized I couldn't like make it work, and I was like, "Oh, suck!" Like,
Yeah.
I think that would have been awesome.
I know. I was about to suggest that you were the cousin that cut his eye out for a second, and then but we just kind of moved away from that.
I think you picked better, Christos. That was an interesting thing to be in an animal with no eyes. I was like,
But what if you were a no-eyed animal who was also his cousin?
well, I guess the queen has a type.